No evil shall befall you. Current short story. A very good story to our modern society. At the beginning, we will read Psalm 91. It is very, very useful at this time of our agony. Psalm 91, verse 1. You who dwell in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, say to the Lord, my refuge, my fortress, my God in whom I trust. God will rescue you from the fowler's snare, from the destroying plague. Will shelter you with pinions, spread wings that you may take refuge. God's faithfulness is a protecting shield. You shall not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that roams in darkness, nor the plague that ravages at noon. Though 1,000 fall at your side, 10,000 at your right side, near you it shall not come. You need simply watch. The punishment of the wicked you will see. You have the Lord for your refuge. You have made the Most High your stronghold. No evil shall befall you, no affliction come near your tent. For God commands the angels to guard you in all your ways. With their hands they shall support you, lest you strike your foot against the stone. You shall tread upon the asp and the viper, trample the lion and the dragon. Whoever clings to me, I will deliver. Whoever knows my name, I will set on high. All who call upon me, I will answer. I will be with them in distress. I will deliver them and give them honor. With length of days I will satisfy them and show them my saving power. In this connection, we will read Mark chapter 10, verse 42 to 45, that also related to the story. Jesus called upon them together and said, You know that those who are regarded as rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them. Their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. In Mark chapter number 9, verse 35, we will see, sitting down, Jesus called the 12 and said, Anyone who wants to be first must be the very last and the servant of all. You continually read Hebrews chapter 13, 7, Romans 1, 1, John 13, 12 to 17, Matthew 20, 28. Now let us go for the story. A very important story to hear. One day at dawn, that was at 4 o'clock in the morning, I hurriedly came to my hometown from Chennai to Tuticorin. I saw that there was no one in my house. The door was locked. I was shocked to find my people, no one. Where would they have gone like that? In all the surroundings, the houses were locked. I could not inquire the other residents near my house because everyone had long sleep. I was going on for a little distance to spend some more time. My brain was shaking with the heavy thinking. After a little, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, I went back to my house and searched for someone to find where my father and mother had gone. An auto came near and stopped by my side. Automan asked me, "Sir, do you want to go to the hospital?" It was a shock to me because he asked this question. Suddenly, I too said, "Yes." Then he told me, both my mom and my father in the hospital. He was the one to take them to that hospital because they are under corona positive. Your parents already told me you were in Chennai and you would arrive soon to meet there at hospital. You are such a very good obedient son to them. Let us go to the hospital. Please put the sanitizer in the auto, rub it well in both hands. Told me to wear the gloves in both hands. He sprayed sanitizer on the auto seat. Get in, please. I sat down. Again the automan fixed everything. Be happy. I tell you, look at the right side. I have kept a can that hold Kapasura Neer herbal water. Take the paper drinking cup and taste it. It is good for you at the prevailing corona time. I thanked him for making excellent arrangement for the passengers. He gave me certain talk during the travel. Do you wear a face mask when you are at home? He asked me. I said yes. Don't wear at home. Keep windows and doors open for good ventilation in your home. We have to breathe clean air. Putting on the mask at home unnecessarily, because of that you will inhale only the carbon dioxide that come out of the nose as a polluted air again and again. He said, and then I thought it was the time. It makes him talk to us like that. He just started talking again. What do you eat every morning? I said I would eat idli or dosa as usual. He said, at present condition you have to buy a lot of cereals and make it into porridge and puddings. He said, eat all these things instead of idli and dosa. In dosa, idli, we get only a little protein. Use a lot of pepper and add it to the milk 2 times a day. Corona does not attack us, he told. Sir, it is time to have a rest at home. Mostly don't come out of the house and stay there for the whole days. He said that it would be better eat much cereals varieties, at least 100 grams every day, added with coconut. That will be good for us. Remember, it is better to drink Kapasura Neer and Nilavempu Kasayam at least once. Auto came near to the hospital. I am here in the hospital. That it was a shock further he gave me. He told he is the doctor in this hospital. At free time he used to come in the road driving auto as ambulance in order to send the people or the deprived poor people from one place to another. At all times, I do my medical service to the patients. I am happy because of this service. Don't think that I talk too much on the way to destination. Good life to all. I hesitate to hand over the auto charge. Before I could make it sure, the doctor in resemblance auto man left me saying goodbye. Thanks.